Okay, welcome everyone to Mini Metro. This game is probably one of my favourite strategic games I've ever played. There's no game sound to it at the moment, which is a bit annoying. So the only thing you'll hear is the sound of my voice, which is a bit strange. So you got currently in its so it's in beta 0.9. Here's the change log. So you can see it's version beta 9. They wanted this the extreme games, no audio present. Not all cities are playable, and yes, they want to do some more stuff. So if you guys can read that. So we got commuter, which is kind of like keep going till your stations overflow. Then you got seeing it, which is pretty much everlasting mode. So you have as many pretty much as long as you want to do it, and there's no pressure behind it. So you got London, Paris, New York City, Hong Kong, St. Petersburg, Sao Paulo, and that's it. But they're probably gonna add more than this. So you got Montreal, Cairo, Auckland, and Oscar. No idea what that is. Well, first of all, we're gonna do the basic one. The first one that was actually in this game, London. Probably all of you know the London Underground probably. So you start off, this is you can't let the stations overflow. If you look up here, we can lock this here, so this won't go anywhere. And you've got to basically stop the stations from overflowing. Yeah, so you get so many tunnels as well, or bridges depending on what city it is, it varies per city. It's a bit strange, and there we go. So you got the trains, and yeah, you basically got to go and collect the people from the stations and keep moving. There's no time limit, you can't afford it. Every Sunday you survive till, so it's Tuesday at the moment, you see that's Tuesday night when it goes black, and then it'll go to, there you go, Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning it will start to change to white now. Here it starts to change to Wednesday day, and yeah, we better keep an eye on what's going on here. So let's move that there. The stations do randomly spawn as well, like anywhere on this white space, the station will be able to spawn. There's no actual key yet where they can actually spawn in your lines, which has happened surprisingly more often than you'd think. It's always an added bonus, so I'm going to put to this one and then into the main station. What let's do is try and get everything I can on each line so that they don't have to have the hassle of, because basically if the triangle wants to get to the triangle station, which is either like at the bottom two lefts, it would be simpler for it to go to the circle station, get picked up by a blue train and taken to the next one. So if you get me, so what I'm actually going to do here is connect the yellow to it. So every station's got a circle, a square, and a triangle on it, which should improve efficiency. Now the aim of this sort of game mode is to carry as many people as you can before you can't physically take any more before it starts getting too much for your trains and the stations start overflowing. You can have about 10 in each station, and then you start overflowing, which it's not what you want to do really. So that's what happens there. So you see the blue train go into the circle station, picking up a triangle. It's going to take him to this triangle station down here. He's going to pick up two circles, take him to the circle station, which is just above. There you go, two circles. Being taken to the circle station. The yellow's picking up the triangle. He'll take him most likely to this triangle station over here to pick up the circles, which he's doing now. There you go, three triangles. He picked up silver from the square station, and then he's going to pick up all of the. So now it's Sunday, so we're about to. There you go, week 2, and we probably want a new line actually. You get one new locomotive and new lines. We've got one tunnel left as well, so that's one chance to go underneath the river. You can make all sort of wacky shapes, as you probably saw in the thumbnail. It's one of my quite big ones. I think that my record on this is 1,100 people. We're currently on 56. It does speed up a lot, as you'll probably all notice soon. Really doesn't matter. On the other one, it's about efficiencies, how many people you can take per day. This one's really all about just until your stations get full. Really, it is so you don't need a high-end computer runs at all. You could run. They're making an iOS version of it because it doesn't require any resources at all, which is great, really. So what I'm actually going to do now is going to go to triangle, star, circle. You can't do that. Yeah, so you got to go to get over a line. You've got to go through another station. So actually, what we're going to do now is I'm going to unconnect this one here and connect up that like there. So you go. Now we've got a light blue line, a blue line, red line, yellow line. Pretty straightforward. Actually doing alright. We've got Thursday so far. It is a bit slow to get going, but once there's a lot more stations, it does start getting a lot more hectic, and you struggle to keep on what's going on. So you see, this is the actual River Thames here. If you look at the river, kind of a more of a squarey layout. It's not. It is like that, but not that. It doesn't bend as sharp as that. But it's just meant to be a half representation of what it looks like, which is always good. Oh, we're gonna. Well, this could be a hassle. So the blue line's gonna come over here. There you go. So we've got no tunnels left. We're at Saturday now, so we're almost at Sunday, which isn't too bad. We're kind of doing alright. There's no real problems yet. Everybody seems to be dealing with the load alright, which is always good. These two might be struggling a bit, but should be alright. The square station is kind of like my main station. Deals with everything. I've just started quite rare, so you want to have quite a few lines going into that if you can, because they can spawn from any line. Like people, it's totally random how it is. So it's a bit of luck at this game as well. So we've got a new locomotive, got tunnels, and I'm going to pick tunnels. Going to go for that one there. So I've got 2 tunnels left. Most likely you'll probably get a few more. As you see, the camera also zooms out, so we didn't have so you can fit more stations in. It couldn't go out quite a long way. So we're currently at 150 people, which is, well, 149, and 150 will happen now probably. Yeah, there we go. 150, which is also good. See, that one spawned on the line. It happens quite often now. I think they raised the percentage of it. This game is still in early access on Steam. $5, which is quite a good price actually for the game like this. Always good. It's 170 people so far, which is alright, I guess. I am tempted to connect up one of the end ones here like this, to take some of the load off this one here, because it does look like it's struggling a bit. There you go. Now, as you can see, that's what happens when too many people are there. It starts doing that counting down thing. It's a bit strange. It's Thursday, 190 people. See the slowly going up, which is also quite good. It's good to expand that. As you can see, if a route's still being travelled, then the yellow line stays there, and it goes away when it's had enough, basically. There's this quite rare shape here, this kind of like anchor, circly shape. Quite weird. Now doing this takes some of the load off. You see, this is really not good here, Hound. We've got a new locomotive. I'm going to dump that on the yellow line, actually. Dump that there. Now, as you see the time here, let's take quite a few people. So I just put the locomotive on that line because the yellow line seems to be struggling. All the other lines are actually going pretty well. We've got another problem. It's all about luck as well, this game. There you go. This can take quite a few people. Still not great, to be honest. What I'm actually going to do is connect up the blue line to that. Actually, no. Take that back. Connect this line up to that like that. There we go. Just to help the yellows with that line. So we've got week 4 locomotive, carriage of tunnels. I want a line, that's what I want. It's totally random how the lines are spread. Now the red line seems to be struggling, so I'll put another red train on. Put another red train on. Take this blue line off. Take it there. Hopefully they'll be able to take quite a few people. Now, see, the yellow line's instantly been taken off all its load because I connected up another line to it, which is a good thing. Thursday, we've currently done about 309 people, which is good. Do that. Yeah, the blue line's struggling a lot now with people. Hopefully, we take quite a lot now. Once this timer gets to full, yeah, we do need to deal with that, so do that. Blue line's quite a long line now, but every line is, to be honest. We're stretching our resources quite a bit. I'm trying to carry all these people. Oh, we've got 3 tunnels as well. No, I'm going to take the red line over to here. Here comes the blue train as well. Hang on, this could be bad. Right, save him. Oh no, it's just made it worse. Hang on, oh no. I think we've lost. Oh dear. So it's totally random. As you can see, the camera will zoom in, overcrowding at this station. So that's not a good score, to be honest. No, that's not a good score at all. You can take a screenshot by clicking this button here, or you can look at restart. You can go straight back to the menu, which is what we're going to do. I'll show you guys some of my... So this is London for you. We'll do Paris in the next episode, New York, and then so on. That's my top score. 1,101. We delivered 1,500 people overall, and 70 days of operation is how long I've kept the station going for. Actually, can you have a look at I might have to look at a leaderboard. So this is the leaderboard. 47,000 somebody's done it for. I'm 14,820. My score 1,101. So you can see it starts to get quite tricky once you get to... I think you might have hacked that, because I don't think that can be... I don't think that's right, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want another Mini Metro episode, click the like button and leave a comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.